Good afternoon, everybody. It's Friday, March 12th, 2021. You may hear some construction noises in the background. City Hall is still closed for renovations to the front counter, and it will be just a few more days. Don't forget to spring forward this weekend, 1 hour. Turn those clocks 1 hour forward. Have you been downtown lately? The Old Crest Theater, it was known as the Day 3 Church for a number of years, is now being renovated into a sports bar and event center called Jams 209, and it looks great. Take a ride down I Street and check it out. Our local Chamber of Commerce will be holding their annual spring street fair on Saturday, April 17th. Be nice to get out and visit with people again a little bit in public and have a nice celebration. So that's April 17th, Saturday. Mark your calendars. March 6th cleanup was a major success, so much so I'm asking staff to look into adding more of these events in the future. We may need to look at methods and possible schedule variations to better handle the very large demand for the service. I heard the line was very long indeed. Nice to know we're providing a service to the public, one that they need and want. Peninsula Clean Energy is still looking for a community outreach manager. That position is still open. It's a professional full-time position with full benefits. Go to PCE, join our team. They are also looking for Los Banos residents interested in joining their Citizens Advisory Committee. The only firm criteria is that candidates reside or work in one of the PCE member communities, and Los Banos is one now. The link to learn more and apply is peninsulacleanenergy.com/Citizens Advisory Committee. At last week's council meeting, I delivered a proclamation to honor Music in Our Schools Month. It was received by Mr. Chris Helbling, our Pacheco High School choir teacher. And next week, I'll be presenting a proclamation for Cesar Chavez Day. Patricia Ramos Anderson of LULAC will be receiving. Also, at our last City Council meeting, we discussed developing a street naming policy. Staff will be working on that and bringing it back when it is ready. The Council had a great discussion about setting up street names to honor great leaders in groups, essentially in the same neighborhood or area where each new project is built. And as I mentioned last week, we also decided that Pacheco Park would be the site of the new Splash Pad Water Play Park. Staff is reapplying for the statewide park program grant through the California Parks for the renovation of Pacheco Park. That application will be very similar to last year's. Will include a new recreation hall, splash pad, playground, veterans memorial, and new trees and landscape. Let's hope we get that grant. Our fire department responded to 59 calls, including 1 active fire and 21 rescue and emergency medical calls. Code enforcement responded to 133 incidents. Some of these are regular code enforcement, others are funded through the California Development Block, the Development Block Grant. And these include homeless encampment responses, homeless outreach, business license, public nuisance, incorrect signage, waste bin out on non-pickup day, graffiti, inspections, illegal dumping, and 30 of those calls were follow-up calls. In COVID news, VaccinateMercedCounty.com is the website that continues to be the best resource for information on clinics and vaccine eligibility. For case data and vaccine distribution information, use the link www.co.merced.ca.us Coronavirus Disease 2019. The county has also recently launched a vaccine finder tool to assist in finding vaccine clinics. Total doses administered in California is almost 11 million. The COVID-19 Relief Grant Program for California small business is still available for Round 4 nonprofit cultural institutions only. Go to careliefgrant.com. The county is now receiving doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and there will be a vaccine clinic in Dos Palace on Monday. County staff also reported that counties will be required to transition to the state's MyTurn website, which is myturn.ca.gov, in order to continue receiving vaccine dosage. There is a vaccine clinic finder, once again, at finder.vaccinatemercedcounty.com. The federal government has issued new nursing home guidelines. Go to cms.gov for the details. That's cms.gov. I've been told California is still working on the rules specific to our state. According to the updated guidance, facilities should allow responsible indoor visitation at all times and for all residents, regardless of vaccination status of the resident or visitor, unless certain scenarios arise that would limit visitation for them. But once again, the state is still crafting our own rules for that. MCAG, our Merced County Association of Governments, we continue to work on the Pioneer Pacheco Corridor, funded by Measure V, and you can find the information on that on our city's website. Keep checking that website for more information as it progresses. MCAG is also just about finished with a comprehensive commuter services study. Preliminary numbers indicate that about 57% of our workforce who commute to work are commuting to the South Bay. Also, Caltrans has released its 2020 to 24 strategic plan. That can be viewed on the web by typing in Caltrans Strategic Plan 2020-2024. Our schools are reopening with students coming back. The dates mentioned are March 8th for grades TK through 1st. They started this week. March 15th for grades 2nd through 6th, and then mid to late April for the remaining grades of 7 through 12. Los Banos Unified School District has confirmed that returning to an in-person hybrid instruction is optional, and students have the choice to remain in online learning for the remainder of the school year. The administration is calling home to parents asking which option they would like their child to be enrolled in. Once again, don't forget to spring forward with your clock this weekend. Looks like we're going to have a sunshiny weekend. Go out and have a wonderful time. Enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. The refuges are really beautiful this time of year. Lots of waterfowl, lots of animals, lots of green from the rain. So we're looking forward to enjoying a beautiful weekend together again. And I'll see you next week.